Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Complete. It's Myers. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And that's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Inside handoff goes to Madison. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. He's trying another one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Minshew. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught in stride by Addison. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now Darnold. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action, it's Minshew. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Minshew looking to throw. And this is another incompletion.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Cut out left. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Darnold to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing here, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Has a man, it's Madison. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. Oh, man, Brock. those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Minshew on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Man in motion here. On 2nd and 10 now. Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing from the gun here. Jones reels it in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first down at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give it to Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Madison again. This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Darnold. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's not...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada. and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. Off we go from Vegas. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. He'll work forward for a couple. Marcus Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle. Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Tua, give it to Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap to Tua. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up.
Are you kidding me? Come already. My jersey.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Throwing again is Minshew. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Minshew going to look to throw again. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
To throw once more, here's Minshew. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Jordan Boyer on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings down 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and a yard. They'll stick with Madison. He'll be brought down inside the 25. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Minshew gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Abdullah now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The game is played. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here's Minshew. He's got the tight end there. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down. as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. To the air once more is Minshew. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give out of the gun. It's Madison. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now Minshew. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami. Now Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Down inside the 10. He is in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hill brought in motion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hill brought in motion. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a give to Achane, heading right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Off play action, it's Tua. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Sanders on. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, here's Minshew. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory.
Happy with that one. Yee!
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Herbert. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Minshew. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 71 yards. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Madison running on first down. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to run with Madison again. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, they run with Madison. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. They'll go Madison up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That'll be complete to Dobbins. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Fighting his way through contact. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Dancing to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to throw here, Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Looking to throw it, Minshew. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Minshew. He's got him in, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun is Minshew. To the right side and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 on a Charger TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
from the gun. Minshew to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Now it's Herbert. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert, slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a give to Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here for Davis. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They get 7 there in the screen, and a set up a third down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, partner, that's one of the problems when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd and short. Sometimes you break that initial wall and you go a long way.
So how do you prevent it?
That's tough to do. That really is tough to do. And one of the things offenses like to do nowadays in practice, you know, they do a lot of working against equal numbers. They'll start putting more and more numbers on defense and just telling the offensive guys, figure it out, learn how to block it. We may see this situation.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Second and 10. He'll look to throw.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. They're going to come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Here's second down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began. And the running back, absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Here's Minshew. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Minshew. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. Now, it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment